Morning. Welcome to another service, solar service video. Today is a garage. It's got 28 SunTech 175 panels, and then also has the Enphase M190 inverters underneath them. It's a ZEP system, so it's no rails. What we're doing here today is squirrels. Fun. Let me show you what we're talking about. But yeah, anyway, so this is called a ZEP system. This is a system familiar to, I believe what Solar City or Tesla, whatever you want to call them today, is using. It's fine if you don't ever have to take the panels off the roof for any maintenance or anything. So like with a string inverter, they're fine because you're not moving them. But if you have to get in here, I mean, if you look here in the between the panels, there's a little rod that goes in there and that joins the panels together, and I mean that's about 1/16 of an inch. It's not very wide, so having a tool that you can get in there is pretty difficult. So it's pain in the butt. But anyway, so let me show you what the squirrels have been up to up here. That's fun stuff right there. So that's a big hole. There's a piece of plywood that the homeowner put in from the inside and nailed it up here. So what has happened though, the squirrels did not eat from the outside in, they ate from the inside out. There's a cat door down at the bottom of the garage here, and he suspects that they went in there, went up the knee wall and into the attic here, and then chewed their way out. And then of course they had somewhat of a nest up under here too. Not a big one, but a little one. But yeah, so they ate right on through. So took these two panels off already, and I'm going to take this next set of panels off just to give the roofer a little bit more room to get this done. And because the tool is so narrow to get in between those panels, I'm doing it the easy way. I'm cutting it with a angle grinder and a 1/16 inch cutoff wheel. It's not having that tool, and we're going to actually be pulling this whole thing off of the roof. Enphase has a upgrade program right now, and so we're going to upgrade the inverters to these panels and put the whole thing on a rail system, just to make any future maintenance a lot easier. If we're going to pull them off, putting this thing back together would be a big giant pain in the butt. So I'm not going to do it. Also on the top row, this is the other fun part about this installation. I've been here before to replace some of the inverters, and thankfully they were all on this top row that I had to replace. All the inverters are attached to the panels up on the top here, so it wasn't bad to get up underneath of them and unscrew them and replace them. But on this bottom row, the people that installed it, in their infinite wisdom, I mean, well, you're not really thinking that you're going to have to get underneath of these things anytime to do any maintenance, but the inverters are also on this top section, so you have to take these, see the rods that are connecting them, they're screwed in, and then the ones on the side, so you got to take like half the thing apart to even get to any of these lower panels. So what they should have done is they should have pointed them down, and then it would have solved that whole issue. But nope, they didn't. We're putting it on rails to make it life easier. So I'm going to pull these two panels off for now, and then once his other equipment shows up, probably realistically in the spring, we'll pull these off and put the rails on and keep on rolling. So let me get back to work. All right, got all 4 panels off here, and there's a better look at the hole, and I guess we're done here for the moment. I'm going to leave these mounts in, even though later on we're going to take them out. But when I'm putting the rail in, I can at least use them to hold the pieces of rail while I'm up here or whatever, because this is you can tell it's kind of a steep roof. So fun times. Let me get these tools off here. So you can see the one that I cut off here that was joining the top and the bottom ones, but they use all the same one. It looks like this. So it's threaded normally on one side and reverse threaded on the other. So when you put them into the panel, and you turn it in one direction, it will pull them together. And they do it opposite on the top of the panel, so you I guess technically loosen it, going to the left, and then that draws that panel together. So it's it's a neat system if you don't have to mess with it and take it apart. So, but just showing you a little bit more about what it is. Here's how I can tell that it was an HVAC company that probably put this in, because I don't know any of the regular solar guys that use these disconnects. So these are real popular in the HVAC world. So they open up and they pull out, just yank that out. It's not really a fuse or anything. So, and then to top it off, they had the locks on them too. It kind of, takes away from the purpose of having a accessible disconnect outside. They're out there in case there's a problem. But I got to go and try to cut these things off and to be able to get to the disconnect. No, you're supposed to just be able to open and shut it down. So, kind of funny, but thankfully nothing ever bad happened here except for the squirrel. So, I'm not putting them back on, but good times. Well, that was fun. So, squirrels eat from inside out sometimes, so that's something that we learned today. I've seen them eat from the outside in, and seen them, just nest underneath there and cause some big damage. Oh yeah, there was another one of these cords. Look, you can see they were just chewing on everything up there. This is the next panel over. It was chewing on the cord. So, oops. But all right, well, wrapping this one up, packing up, and heading out of here. So, talk to you later. Thanks for watching.